gentlemen, we have some minutes from the last meeting. Any comments? I had a chance to look them over late this afternoon. I thought they were okay.
I didn't have any problems either, so I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. Very good. Call the vote. Mike?
Yes.
TJ? Yes. John? Yes. Mr. Gordon. Lead him like you have him. Play him like you have him.
Do you have?
Do you have him?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
I have my report.
Put your cards on the table.
Okay. Well, first then, okay. Auburn Township Road Department report for September 2016. The additional 4.5 acres of field for play at the Auburn Community Park was prepped for seeding. The new grass has germinated and in 2 seasons should be ready for use. This brings our total to between 11 and 12 acres of grassy expanse. And we did, over the course of the last 2 seasons on the grass there, it has proven to be a tough product that we are supplied with, the correct field grass there for athletic fields. And I'm very happy as far as the performance of the grass there. I do think that you and I have talked as possibly having to move the goals around once in a while, so we don't have that big wear area. Ditching projects were done on Brookfield Drive and Chanticleer Trail. Also, some asphalt patching was done on Chanticleer Trail as well. As far as the balance for the year, I have just a couple of roads where we have some spot patching to do. Just probably a couple of things of asphalt. The western lot at Adam Hall was paved. Next year we will address the entrance drive and eastern lot as well. You were there today. You did see the extensive alligatoring of the drive in there. We'd like to take care of that. And Mr. Lamb did purchase a new piece of equipment where we can grind down and grind off the first couple inches there, and then repave that with some top. The meeting with the residents began on the proposed 2017 tailor-made resurfacing project. Preliminary work includes improved drainage and tree removal, and as of right now we're batting 1,000. I have everyone I spoke with in alliance with us as with the tree removal and what needs to be done.
Maybe some people can upset that for you.
Well, we'll see. I am in contact with the engineers prior to, and this has been on the radar for the last couple of years. Some of the things we're going to address are the cross-culvert pipes that run under that section of road. They are CMP. Some have been there since the 40s and 50s. It's time that they get swapped out.
Emmerich, when we do that small pipe over there at Deanne's at the horse farm,
yes,
that's probably going to need some real addressing.
Correct.
And it's going to have to come down from Mike's all the way down. I think we need to make sure we get an engineer to look at that from Wingate all the way down.
Correct. What we need to do is establish a work agreement with that lot across from Jan's there, be able to at least take some scoops back in there and open that up. As of this year, all our pipes now have to be sized at 15-inch or greater under the roads. You're no longer allowed to put the 12-inch under the roads, so they don't size that. So. Time was spent refurbishing the off-road diesel tank, which included inspection, prep, and a new coat of paint. The secondary containment was received and the tank set in place and wired for service. And Chief, you saw that over there. I think they did a great job. It's in the right place. So there was one call out for a downed tree blocking Snow Road, which the Auburn Road crew did remove. It came down from the Troy side, but we were there within a phone call, within minutes. It did block the entire road. I felt that we shouldn't wait to get a crew over there for Troy.
I think that's a great call.
Okay. And that's it. Last one.
Emmerich, for the uninformed, especially me.
Yes.
What is C&P?
Corrugated metal pipe.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Kitco.
So I have a copy of September's activities. We issued a total of 13 permits. One new home that brings new dwellings to the year, for the year to 15. And I do have think, 3 applications for this month already that may have gone on last month, except somebody didn't know how to fill out the applications properly. So we'll probably have 2 or 3 new houses next month as well. Couple new additions and some new decks. We did have 3 agriculture exemptions as well. So that's about it.
Any questions? Mr. Troy?
Okay. I did attend the ribbon cutting ceremony at Kenston High School. Is representing our esteemed staff here.
Thank you.
And my granddaughter was participating, so got to walk her out. Nice ceremony. Did a nice job refurbishing the stands and the press box, and we did the bathrooms there, new concession stands. So it's a pretty impressive facility. They did a nice job. And the other thing I wanted to mention was there is a planning and zoning workshop in Mayfield Village. Let's see, $125 per person, and we have 5 zoning commission members who expressed an interest to go. So I want to make a motion to encumber $625 for a zoning workshop.
It's over here in Mayfield. I'll second it. Mike?
Yes.
PJ? Yes. John?
Yes.
And that's all I had, sir.
Mr. Cavanaugh.
A couple things is, we'll stick with the zoning theme for now. Maybe you guys got the memo here that commission's approved that final draft of the land use plan that's been in the works and sent back to planning, and a few corrections were made, and I guess there's some dates they want to change now. And my thought would be, and I'm pretty sure how it's been done before, although I don't think it's kind of just a formality. I think I'd like to have them, when they're done with everything, give us vote on a motion to recommend adoption, much like an amendment kind of thing. We're the ones that adopted the motion, so I don't know. I just think, it would fit the same format that they always do.
Officially adopted as
Have they
trustees.
presented it yet?
No, they've got, they sent it back, well, of course, we got it last winter, December, I think it was, around Christmas time. And it went back up, there were some maps, some graphs, a few things that were in the previous 10 years ago, 12 years ago, land use plan, that weren't in this one, and they asked planning to address a couple of those things, which they did. And now they're done, but they're looking at some of these dates here. I can't, this is what they sent up to, back to David and Karen. Just dates that it was adopted, previous land use plans were adopted. They want to make sure they get the correct one. And then, like I said, I kind of asked them to recommend approval, or
Oh, yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Bring it to us and everything.
Yeah.
Which ultimately we approve if they've done it.
Yes,
But
that's right.
it's been their project, so I'd like to have them give the final vote on that.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
in a scheduled meeting.
You ought to have one or two of them come.
Sure. Like I said, some minor things here now. There's 2 separate, it's a little confusing to read, but at any rate, there's some dates that are kind of cattywampus on 2 different, the previous land use plan and this one.
Yeah, once they get that rectified, then they can put that in the cover sheet.
Right, and then we'll put it on for here in, I would think, November sometime. I'll call her tomorrow. I've been talking to a couple of those members about some other issues that they got going on as well, so I'll talk to secretary tomorrow and get that set. Met with Eagle Scout project kid that did the trash can containers up there. He's done. Did you go up there today at all?
No, sir, no.
All right. He's, look at these things. He's got the lids that open. I mean, they're done exactly like what we talked about here, but they're going to lean against the building, which I'm a little worried about what that's going to do to the siding, because there's a handle there. So I've asked him, and he said he would. That was an option in the project to have a prop rack to hold those up. Go up. Next chance you get, go. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's hard, a little hard to describe. You'll see what I'm talking about up there. So, but I think we should do that. Otherwise, like I said, those handles are going to run on the building, and in time they'll leave marks. So, but that's all I have.
Right.
No, I mean, Mr. Nick, I'm sorry.
All I've got is our regular reports for you guys. We have payment listing and warrants number 3306 through 3336, totaling $38,332.76 in front of you. We also have your revenue summary report, appropriation summary report, and fund summary reports. That is all I have.
Were you going to mention our dinner we had for the...
Yeah, we did have, we hosted the Northeast Ohio Township Association quarterly dinner meeting at the town hall, and we had a pretty good turnout. Approximately, at least for that organization, approximately 22 people showed up from as far away as Lorraine, Elyria. Had some people from Portage, and I thought it turned out well. We had Carmela Shale from Jaga Soil and Water spoke, and we had a little bit of discussion about zoning issues and land use issues. So it went well. Everybody was pretty happy with the venue.
Yeah, nice job.
Nancy did a nice job. So Nancy really pulled everything together for us.
There was a couple people there had discussions about building new garages.
Mm-hmm.
And as most of you might probably read, the one that, what was that?
Kingsville, Nashville.
Yeah. Burned down, and they're kind of in a quandary right now. The entire insurance payout to them was $130,000, which wouldn't even buy one truck. And so clearly they were underinsured. But another township that was building a garage, and it was interesting. Their cost was around $165 a square foot. And we're gunning at approximately 100 here, so I'm very pleased to hear that. I think that was a lot of that's the result of the design build process. We also are kind of nearing the end. We should hit our completion date of October 31st with no difficulty. And as of today, we are under budget. And we're kind of that last 1 or 2% is always the toughest. Painting. Joe had when I was there this morning, we had, I think, 3 of the doors hung. Interior wood doors were hung. The window sills are in. Nancy did measure, had the lady out measured for the blinds for the windows, and things are coming to an end. Pretty good cabinets are in, and we're just installing the lockers in the locker room today, so it's all winding up pretty good. We're going to have to, next thing we're going to have to do is plan our exodus from the lockdown there. It'll be a sad day.
It'll be a very happy day.
If you just leave them down there in the garage to stay a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, because you won't be down there. I know.
In regards to the park, we talked about putting another flagpole up there. We've got the big 40-footer, and everybody thought it'd be nice to have a third pole. And so we have the estimate here to do that. It's $627, but that's the pole and its installation.
I'll make a motion to go ahead and install that.
Okay?
I'll second.
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
John?
Yes. We are having a design made by, well, not necessarily, but being suggested right now by JFD, the landscaping company over on Washington Street. And as soon as he gets that, if we approve it, we'll go ahead and get those installed. We do have a proxy vote for the NOPEC. And we've done that in the past. Jim Flays is our representative. You have that form yet? There you go. If you guys have anything you want to discuss on that, you want to change, you're happy with Jim?
I'm happy with Jim. He's doing a good job for us.
I am too.
Done a little research, never had gas. My dad's hooking up the gas down there.
Oh, good.
They're,
You know what we
at this
should-
point, they're under suppliers, so, but I guess that changes every 2 months or
I'll have
something.
Mr. Troy in, he's the proxy reader. Why don't you handle that for us?
Okay, proxy for the 21st Annual General Assembly meeting. The undersigned duly authorized representative of Auburn Township, Desnor, which is a member of the Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, a regional council of governments established pursuant to Chapter 167 of the Ohio Revised Code, revoking any proxies previously delivered to the chairman of NOPEC, hereby appoints and designates James Flays, the proxy, the assembly representative for the designor, also a member of NOPEC, to be Desnor's true and lawful agent and proxy with full power of substitution to represent, vote, and act for the designor in all matters to be transacted at NOPEC's annual assembly meeting to be held on November 15, 2016 at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and in any adjournments thereof with all of the powers that the designor would be entitled to exercise and otherwise vote upon, including but not limited to acting as designor's substitute to exercise and vote any proxies that designor possesses, and the designor's duly authorized representative is personally present. The proxy is hereby authorized to vote for the designor in such a manner as the proxy, in his or her sole and absolute discretion, shall advise. That will be by us, and we will all sign it.
Is that so moved? Is that what,
Yeah.
second?
Mike?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
John?
Yes. Okay, any comments? Yes.
Question. Two warrants. One is 3310 to Larry Solak for $417.94. And the other one is 3322 for Interfinish, whose rep was here last month. And I'm curious what the $415 that payment to Interfinish represented.
Larry Solak did some repairs to a piece of equipment for the road department.
Okay.
Emmer can fill you in more on that. And then the Interfinish was for floor maintenance at the fire department.
For the fire department? Okay. Oh, any word from GTA? That meeting should be at the end of the month.
I haven't
You haven't gotten
any
anything?
date. No, I know it's Bainbridge. I believe it's
It's before
November.
the, Oh, I thought it was before the election.
It's always after.
No,
It'll be after.
Yeah, wrong again.
Oh, okay, then, no, it's too soon. Okay.
Nobody likes to vote with heartburn.
Motions? You here for government class or something, are you?
Yeah.
Get your name in the minutes here. We should add you lead the pledge on the side.
Generally, those people bring like refreshments. Didn't know.
Yeah, if you two guys that are here for government class could just come up after the meeting and give me your names.
Let them skate. Pardon me? Let them skate. Set new generation. Okay, any motions, gentlemen?
So moved.
Second.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ,
Yes.
John.
Yes. Thank you all for enjoying your time.
For those of you not familiar, that means it's over. You come up with anything.
Yeah.